Yesterday, when we finished reading, Lou brought Keck and Ganwar into her kitchen to have cookies and to talk. This next chapter is called Changes. I take a handful of cookies to show my gratitude. Lou sits across from us at the kitchen table. The light spreads gentle shadows. "So you're running away," Lou says. "That's a mighty big job." I watch while Lou gets his glasses of milk. On top of the cold box, there's a picture in a frame. I see a pretty woman smiling. A man has his arm around her. He is tall and proud. Behind the woman is a small tree. Lou follows my gaze. "That's me," she says. "A very long time ago. And my husband, Robert. And that tree is the one you two climbed just now." I stare at the picture, then back at Lou. If I try very hard and I think once upon a time, I think maybe I can find that young woman in her face. I imagine a time when the barn didn't sag and the cattle were many and strong and hope grew fast. I imagine Lou saying goodbye soon to this place that has been her home for so long, to live in a world with no snow and no cows. Lou pulls down another picture. "This is my sister, the one in LA, she says. "She has a little yard. I suppose I could plant some vegetables there. You can grow things year round." She stares at the picture. Imagine that. I spot a tiny seed of something fine sprouting in Lou's eyes. My heart is glad to see it. I remember my aunt's words, "Keck finds sun when the sky is dark." That was easy to do when I was a child in my life before. It's not so easy when the clouds are low and black. I wonder if finding the sun is one way to be a man. I drink my milk. The clock ticks. Ganwar and Lou are watching me. "I know it would be better to wait for Mama here," I say at last. Lou and Ganwar nod. They don't say anything. "I guess I could come back to work until you have to leave," I add. "That would be great," Lou says. "I know Gal will like that." "She could use more attention," Ganwar says. "That cow does love a good ear scratch," Lou agrees. "She's good for petting," I say. "And leaning on," Ganwar adds. "She's a very unusual cow," Lou adds. Another idea comes into my head, like a new friend knocking at the door. "Sometimes I very much like my brain," I say. "What do you mean?" Ganwar asks. I smile. "I think maybe I just found some sun for Gal." Now we're on part 4. And the beginning of this part has another African proverb like the other ones did. And this one says, "When spider webs unite, they can tie up a lion."